So yesterday was a very interesting game, and we saw Paige Beckers and Olivia Miles get into it. And this is one of those things where, as of right now, Paige Beckers just cannot beat Olivia Miles. It is a fact. She cannot get over the Olivia Miles, you know, just get over the Olivia Miles mountain. Olivia Miles has had Paige Beckers' number in this season. And I'm not saying Paige Beckers has been bad, because Paige has been pretty good in these games. She was good yesterday. AZ I thought was very good again. I think, for lack of a better way of saying it, the defensive game plan worked from Minnesota when it came to AZ. Like, their game plan in a lot of situations is just like, well, look, we're not letting AZ cook us. Or we're not letting AZ get open from three that often. Like, AZ was shooting a lot of pull-ups. AZ did a lot of good things yesterday. She did a lot of really good things yesterday. Arike, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to even describe Arike at this stage. But a very poor performance from Jess Shepard. But you're seeing here, Paige versus Olivia Miles. Paige, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with Olivia Miles? And I don't mind that. I like when players get heated. And the good thing is that in this specific scenario, there's not going to be any bullshit. There's not going to be any bullshit narratives that happen, because this is basketball. This is hoops. This is hoops. Like, neither of these players are going to be called divas or whatever. Why did McBride not get technical foul? Oh yeah, by the way, McBride went up and clapped. She went up and clapped at Paige Beckers, and then later on in the game, when Olivia Miles got a tech, Paige started clapping and trying to hype the crowd. It's like exactly what Caitlin Clark did. And it's like, oh, the referees are just bad. The referees are genuinely just bad. They are just bad. Give you your third loss in Minnesota this season. Talk to us when you beat us. Like, Olivia Miles has just been so damn good. And like, I'm sorry, like we're at a stage where the three best guards in the WNBA are 24 or younger. 24, 24, 23. The three best guards in the WNBA are 24 and younger. That is the scary thing. Like, they are all entering their prime. They are all just entering their prime. They are not... Like, they're not in their... Or saying they're all before their prime. They're always entering the league. And it is genuinely one of those things where, for... As far as the... league and players are concerned and fans are concerned, these are players that are just going to get better. Like, you're looking at, again, a Lynx team who are much better than the Wings team. Like, give credit where credit's due. Like, they are better than the Lynx team. Better than the Wings team. And even this game here, you also got to give credit to the second half fight back. This was not a ball game for a while. Like, if you're looking here, the Minnesota Lynx, halfway through the third quarter, were up 20. They were up 20. The Dallas Wings brought it back to 4. And they do that. This Dallas Wings team are actually, like, surprisingly... For a team that kept choking games last year... Like, if you look last year, they weren't the worst team in the league. They were just the worst clutch team. As in, their record was the worst. But, like, over the course of 40 minutes in games, they weren't... Like, if you looked at... If there was no scoreboards, you'd think, okay, this team's fairly competitive. This team is fairly competitive. But, obviously, they would then randomly just go and choke massive leads away. And that's kind of what they did. But... Looking again at some of these players, like, you've got AZ, who, by the way, I would be so much higher on the AZ Foot draft pick if two things. Olivia Miles wasn't looking like a top 3 guard in the league, and if Awa Pham didn't look like a future MVP. Like, AZ Foot redraft clearly goes 3, but it's a situation where, like, this could be one of the best drafts ever. Again. Back-to-back, quote-unquote, best drafts ever. Because it's like, it's not saying that's a bad thing. Sonia Citron clearly goes 3 in a redraft. But, like, the question is, do you take Malonga or Paige number 1? perfectly good argument to say, Paige, I'd take Malonga. Do you take Awa or Olivia Miles number 1? If I'm Dallas, I'm taking Miles. But there's an argument there for Awa too. But the thing with Paige is, again, she is now playing more aggressive. And that's all that I've ever asked for Paige Beckers. Like, you're not going to be hearing, unless Paige Beckers just starts fading in and out of games and disappearing in games again, you're not going to hear me criticizing Paige. Like, it is frustrating. Just like it was frustrating watching Ben Simmons refuse to shoot. And I'm not comparing her to that. But it's like, Paige's biggest flaw is that she sometimes thinks she's back at UConn, where at all times they have four of the 7 best players on the floor, and if she's not really feeling it that day, she can just not shoot for half a game, and it's not going to affect the outcome of a game. But Paige Beckers being passive loses them games, and we are not seeing Paige be as passive anymore. We're seeing her be aggressive. We're seeing her attack the basket. We're seeing her shoot the 3 ball more. We're seeing her get it in the post. She's still not attacking. She's not driving great. I have to say, she's still not driving great, but that is a serious move. The handle, her ability to get to the basket, her passing, her cutting is still there. And when you've got a point center like a Jess Shepherd, that can really help you. But Olivia Miles, like this is... Look, if you're asking me who is the better player, Olivia Miles or Paige, the answer is Paige Beckers. But like, if Olivia Miles is a mentality monster, like a Caitlin Clark. Like, she was given the keys, and she's going to take control. She is going to completely take control of any game she's in. Is her shooting improving? Yeah. It was a non-shooter 2 years ago. But, like, her downhill driving is exceptional. It is absolutely exceptional. And again, she is sleepwalking to, like, 26-5 on the season. Like, I don't even sleepwalking. She's on my helmet. Like, she can do it in her sleep. She can get 20-5 in her sleep. And it's not sleepwalking to 20-8 is what Caitlin Clark is doing, apparently in a bad season, averaging 21-8. But like Olivia Miles downhill, that lefty finish. And not only that, she's so fucking clutch. Like when games are at their toughest, that's when Olivia Miles tends to step up. That's when you're seeing Olivia Miles giving you those passes, giving you those shots. Like, she is she's cold-blooded. She is cold-blooded. Like, she threw that pass 4 minutes to go. Like, look, I'm sorry. Her team has lost control of the game completely. And she throws this pass. Weak hand. Fucking hell, like. This was a battle of the young players. And again, AZ is good enough at basketball that Dallas will never regret drafting AZ Foot. Like, there might be a little bit of like, oh, we should have drafted one of these players. But it's like, I don't know. It's like taking Akeem instead of Michael Jordan. That equivalent, where like the Rockets never regretted taking Akeem. Even though clearly Jordan was the right pick. Clearly AZ's not going to be number 1 in a redraft. But like, she's really good. She's really, really good. And we're seeing so many good young players. And yes, the Dallas Wings losing to the Minnesota Lynx every time is concerning for their title hopes. But let's be very clear. The Dallas Wings are not contenders. I don't care what Twitter wants to make you think. The Dallas Wings are not contenders. The Dallas Wings are in the same bracket as the Indiana Fever. They're a good team. They're going to comfortably make the playoffs. They're going to win 26, 27 games. They're not contenders. And that's okay. And that's okay. But anyway, yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. That is the video. Great game. Olivia Miles has Paige Beckers' number, but I got to be real. Paige is hooping. Paige is hooping, and she's being aggressive, and she's playing well in the clutch. I can't fault Paige Beckers right now with the way she's playing. I really can't. It's actually hilarious if you look at it. Paige, Caitlin, and Angel are probably all maybe post Olympic break 2024 for Caitlin, but they're all playing the best basketball they've ever played in their lives right now. And then you've got Olivia Miles, what Sonia Citron's doing, the 2 in Seattle. The young players are taking over the league, and I'm going to make a second channel video on that. But anyway, I'll see you guys.